Erica, you fake as you couldn't sit down and have a conversation with me. You know why? Because you know, say, I'm not the 1, 2, nor the 3. Me I go look on you and I can do it and tell you in front of your face. Me not fake like you.
What it do, y'all? This your girl, Star Craziness, and I'm coming to you, and you with another Word on the Street segment. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share this video. So yesterday, Miss Erica Mena broke her silence. She done came out, spoke out, however you want to call it, about this whole incident that she had with Spice calling her a monkey. Now, I'm like, maybe your PR team just told you, look, we're going to let the dust settle on this, let a week or two go by, and then we're going to issue out a statement. And baby, that's what they did. So at this point, I'm like, hell, it's too late. You should have said sorry then. But then people probably still wouldn't have believed you. And I still don't believe you. You meant what you said, because this is not your first time. This is not your first rodeo. You meant exactly what you said. So I'm just going to read a little bit of what the statement that she gave out to the public, okay? So it says, as a woman of color and the mother of 2 black children, I want to make it clear that my use of that word was not in any way art-driven. Now, in the comments, a person had wrote, did she apologize to you for bringing up your child? Erica replied with, she would never have the guts, unfortunately.
Answer the question, what did I say about this child? What bad did I say about the child?
Now, I don't know if she'll ever have the guts to come up to you or to say it publicly, she's sorry for bringing up your child. But at the end of the day, Erica, you done got up in other people's faces and said some sly ass shit to them as well. And I do know, for the people who be like, well, she said something about her child. She said something about her child.
What did I say about this child?
Granted, kids should not be brought up in no conversation of dealing with adults, okay? Especially with this crap they got going on. But my thing is this. On that same season, Scrap got up in your face and was like,
what about your son, girl? What about your son? What about my son? Your only son.
She didn't have no same energy. She wasn't trying to flip over nothing. She wasn't trying to push nobody. She wasn't trying to do that. My thing is, have that same energy. Have that same energy, because we know you can go off on men. And don't be like, well, that's a man. That she goes off on men. She goes off on women. Erica, she has that mentality, okay? Anybody can get it. Her mouth is very, very lethal. And Spice was just saying, granted, she don't know truly if your son don't like you or love you. And my thing is, I would have said, well, how you know? How do you even know that? Okay, how do you know that? You don't know how y'all love say, y'all don't know me. You don't know what goes on behind closed doors. So what? But how Spice had said.
So when you go filming, you want to do the most, because you know in a split seconds, there's going to be 8 thick security guards rushing in.
Yeah, turn up for the camera, because they need that footage to show out throughout this trailer of them bringing back the season that was about to pop off. I just rest my case there. You both was wrong at the end of the day. So let's get into these comments, shall we? Okay. People commented the way they want to comment. You had some people that acknowledged and appreciated and accepted her apology for face value. Then you had some people that were like, why are you apologizing? It's no need. We already knew that it wasn't art driven. It was just, in the heat of the moment, you said what you wanted to say, blase, blase, blase. But it's a whole bunch of other stuff she probably could have said, then going straight to that. And people like, well, y'all overacting. You know how many times I get called an animal or something like that? That's you. Because if anybody called me an animal besides the name my mama gave me, it's going to be a problem. Okay? That's not my name. That might be what I look like to you, but that's not my name. You're not going to address me as such. Anyways, and it's not even stem just from the calling me an animal's name. It's further on back. you know, about what the other race had did with that word and associate. You know what? We ain't even gonna go there. And let's not talk about science, because y'all gonna say we can't. No, we didn't. I came from my mama's womb. Period, point blank. Then you had some that said, well, hell, if you apologize, Spice need to apologize for bringing up your kids. She had no right. At the end of the day, my stance is on this. Y'all both was wrong. Me not taking sides, as a viewer, I know when you made the comment, it wasn't art driven or motivated. Anyone bringing up kids will get some choice words. However, there are some far worse and yet better nouns you could have used. Not sure why of all the things, that's what came to mind. Think if you said it once, it's like, okay, it's funny, but no, it wouldn't have been funny. Think if you said it once, it's like, it's okay, funny, but it was repeated so many times. This is a learning curve for us all. Well, no, it's really for her. Erica, I'm on your side on this. You was trying to explain to her when you were coming from, where you were coming from when it came to Safari, and how he showed more emotion with her health situation than when you had with your baby in the hospital, who his own son as well.
You was acting ballistic in the house. Why are you crying for this? Why are you crying for her? You wasn't crying for me. Like, what's the comparison? Whatever you have going on in your house now have nothing to do with me, Erica. Whatever Safari's doing to you, it don't have nothing to do with me.
Spice wanted to be rude and disrespectful and take it to another level. Then she got what she deserved. Certain things are off limits. Kids are off limits. Don't let this ignorant people, you meant these. Can we proofread when you write these comments, people? Damn. Don't let these ignorant people who would have done the same if in your shoes make you feel otherwise. If Spice don't mention your son, that wouldn't have never happened. I strongly doubt it. She would have had did something off the wall. Spice was wrong 100%. She is very rude and very confrontational all the time, not just with you. She needs to check herself and take accountability for her own actions. She is too old for that. Now, granted, when she had called what's her name, Bambi, a giraffe, I was like, what? And then it was like she was just getting on Bambi, like, oh, you want to, okay, and then she just got up out her seat. So I'm like, were you acting for the cameras then? Like, come on now. You really didn't need to apologize. Love your real fans know what's up. Both of you were wrong. Women of color need to stand together and not rip each other apart. It's very hard to control ourselves when it comes to our children. Yeah. I'm sorry that this played out on TV the way it did. The word monkey goes deep in the history of our ancestors. Eric, I think you meant Erica, you can't take back what you said. However, you can learn from it. It's very sad that your choice of word has destroyed and good you have done for now. Hopefully one day you and Spice will put this behind you. May God bless you both and heal all of us who were hurt by this. I love my women of color, but when you are in the spotlight, you have to be very careful what you say and whom you are affecting. Sending blessings. And I agree with you, Abby. Once you become a public figure, all eyes are on you. What you do, how you say stuff, you know, your inner thoughts might just need to stay in your inner thoughts. You know, might not need to come on out, because you will get criticized for it. Best believe that. What you apologizing for? This is in you. Remember when you were on live with Safari? Someone mentioned your kids. You said, y'all stop asking me about my kids. I don't be asking about y'all nappy. Oh my. You said, y'all stop asking me about my kids. I don't be asking about y'all nappy headed LOL children. This is who you are. So save the apologies, because you'll get upset and do it again. She wants to say sorry because it was aired to the world to see. Since you talked about Stevie J's daughter, who's way younger than you, Spice did not disrespect your son at all, not one bit. She only saying sorry because everyone is canceling her. Well, I hope this is a learning lesson for you about that. And your mouth and how it can affect others and affect the things you have going for yourself. You got to be mindful of what you say and how you say certain stuff. But y'all tell me y'all thoughts. Do y'all agree with some of the people that was in her comments saying these things? If you do, let me know. If you don't, let me know. And I'll see you on the next Word on the Street.